Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, I'm a heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get that quarterback and SOS. Under 10, 10.
Alert 3,
12.
alert 3.
Now again, right side. It's Green. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Throwing on second and 14. Garoppolo is complete to Jones. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
12 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, here we go. Black 80!
On first down, it's Green. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Here we go.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
From the 41, Garoppolo, complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Here we go. 180.
Check. 9. Rip left. Check.
11. Get hot.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop. 59. Hey, watch the left. Let's go.
On first and 10, Rudolph. This one complete to Coleman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rudolph, he gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw, Rudolph. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line.
I'm coming.
Topper.
Watch out.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On second down, it's Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
X3, 218, chopper.
59, Mike to 59. I'm
trying to collect.
Mike, check.
Here's Rudolph. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Garoppolo. Caught by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Alert!
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He completes it to Jones. 25 yards that time.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Here I come again.
Check 13.
Now a give right side. It's Green, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man out. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
Hey, turn it up.
Watch it.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Rudolph. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go. Wait, Davey!
54 Mike.
Better bring. You better bring. 11.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check 9.
Bang, bang.
21.
Bang, bang.
Shit. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run on 1st down. Green. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Here we go.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That cute stuff.
21. Here we go.
Check three. Slam. Kill. Switch.
On 2nd down, it's Green. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Marcus Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down and 4, Rudolph. This is the tight end Fant. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey. Go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Yep.
Here's Rudolph. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Switch.
A game of 5.
Hey, Delta.
Second and 5. At the Falcons.
Yeah.
From the 38, Rudolph gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ready.
Be a long day for you. 2 times. 3 down.
From the red zone now, Rudolph. They'll run the screen with Mack. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score. Falcons 21, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
White. Hey, gun.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Jim. Switch.
Jones has it. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On first down, Green. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now. It's Green. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On third down, Green. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Green with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 54.
Rudolph looking to throw it. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. 54. No chance. Watch twins. Watch twins. Mike 5-4.
On first down, Rudolph on the screen. This is Coleman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a give right side, Coleman. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season as his guys are back within a single score. Gold to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Garoppolo looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, and you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got you.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Falcons grab it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Hey, switch gears. Check three.
Hey, alert!
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
1, Omaha.
Checking. Crash. Tight dog. No.
I got you.
He's coming.
They'll run on first down. It's Green.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front.
Here we go.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
You got tight right there. Check four.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check.
Well, fellas, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rush in.
SOS.
SOS, SOS.
21, 21.
59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got one.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo is complete to Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Under 10, 10. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert
11.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 54. Yeah. You don't want none. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Right back to him on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Let's get off the field, Let's get off the field.
21.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, exit. Go.
Rudolph now to throw. And this one's incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Hey, Haywood.
Right there. 54, Mike.
I can't believe they let you
Go.
I can't believe they even let you play. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
What we got? Watch out.
Going for it, it's Rudolph. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Bandit. Pick the edge.
Black.
Check it back.
On first down, it's Green. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I'm coming after you.
on. Shoot. Protein spill.
Check 13. Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
Your trip is here.
3rd and 4.
Here we go. Black 80.
59. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Alert flare. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
Hey, turn it up. Hey, gun. Hey, come on, stay hot.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
26-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Go. Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Hey, Charlie. Here we go.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got you.
Topper.
Bang, bang.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
Check 59. Man, I got you. Check.
General West.
Safety creep.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Break.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Six guy. Check three.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Get it.
Here comes a 1st down throw for Rudolph. He completes this one to Mack. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rudolph into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So we got man. Slam. Kill. Switch. Jack.
2.
They'll run on first down. It's Green. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come get some.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yo. Check 26. Check 37. Check 31. Check.
65.
Showing it. Jam.
Now Ito Smith, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check three, check three, check three. Kill.
Now it's Smith running right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You better be afraid of me. You draw quarters.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Ready to break. Rock it. What now?
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Garoppolo on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13. Tonight's final score.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. This is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. When I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard.